Hello and welcome back to Culinary Road. Today we're making honey glazed carrots. They're delicious and they disappear off your plate immediately. The ingredients for this recipe aren't much either. All you need are some carrots, some garlic, honey, and some olive oil, as well as salt and pepper. We'll put these ingredients away for now besides the carrot, because this recipe only has 3 simple steps you need to follow. You'll prepare the carrots, as I am doing now, prepare the marinade or glaze, and then finally put it in the oven. That's all this recipe takes, and it's so delicious. I promise if you make this recipe, you'll make it more often. I've certainly become hooked as soon as I made this. It only takes about 40 minutes in the oven and then it's ready. Easy as that. Now we'll move on to the garlic once we're done with the carrots. We'll start by gently squishing them with a knife to make them easier to peel, and then squishing them again to make chopping a lot easier. I'll chop them nice and fine so they disappear into the glaze. Now we'll move on to the marinade. Look at my Pikachu mug, isn't he cute? We'll start off with some olive oil, which I'm pretty much eyeballing. Then we'll add the garlic to the glaze. And finally some honey. I'll do about 2 tablespoons worth of honey, or large tablespoons. This amount of honey ended up being pretty much perfect in my opinion. Any more honey would have honestly ruined the dish, so maybe be a bit sparing with your honey. Don't use 2 heaped tablespoons like I did. Or maybe do, it's entirely up to you. Now I'm also inspecting my carrots a little. I judged some of them to be a little too thick to cook in 40 minutes. However, this wasn't required at all. They ended up cooking just fine whether I cut them or not, so don't worry about that. Now that everything's prepared, we'll move away our cutting board and put away our knife. Then we'll place the carrots on a nice baking tray lined with aluminum foil. I'm using a baking tray, but if you have an oven dish that works a lot better. We'll spread the glaze right on top of the carrots and roll them around in it a little to get them fully covered. Now that they're nice and covered, we can put them in the oven at 200 degrees. Aren't they looking delicious? Watch me struggle to put this in the oven while holding a camera. We just put them in nicely in the middle and let them cook for 20 minutes. And then another 20 minutes. Just after 20 minutes, maybe roll them around a little to let them cook evenly. And voila, it's done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.